Hey, now it's the coach, spiritual coach Ari Mac. Wanted to check in today. We got a bunch of retrogrades, as you guys know, in full effect. Mercury retrograde will be ending on the 10th. So I got some notes for each of the signs for this next week or so. And I just want to know, how are you doing? I mean, do you feel the retrograde? Do you know what a retrograde is? Raise your hand if you've experienced retrograde. Or, I'm sorry, leave it in the comments if you received and know what a retrograde is. So basically, in a nutshell, the Earth's rotation is going like a nice flow. And we got the sun, moon, Venus, Mars, all these lovely planets that are close to us. Got about 9 or 10 in our solar system. Now, Mercury is the closest planet to us for far as communication goes. And that planet has a direct effect because it appears in the sky like it's going backwards. So that's pulling away from the Earth's gravitation. On a spiritual level, retrogrades are for you to go inward for your intuition, to get a chance to reevaluate your spiritual context, your moral compass, your divine intuition, your purpose in life. And what I've discovered over the years with retrogrades, learning how to navigate them based on your chart, your insight, and your own upbringing could make you a hell of a person. Now, for those who don't know what a retrograde is or are, it could be a nightmare. It could be a nightmare because you really do think that it's happening just to you. It's just you only, nobody else feels it, and you start kind of making yourself cuckoo and you start making poor choices. It's a whole domino effect. So when I'm giving you suggestions, it's based on years of my experience helping hundreds of people navigate through their chart with the heavens above. And the affirmations and the aromatherapy, that goes hand in hand to your well-being, using the rest of your senses to stay grounded. Okay? So we're in a 4-degree retrograde. It's not something that happens often. Okay? Mercury goes retrograde 3 or 4 times, but we also got Saturn, we got Neptune, and we got Pluto. These are bigger outer planets, so they have a deeper impact on us. Okay? It's about us growing up. Because with Pluto being Scorpio, it's about growing the fuck up, for real. Because Scorpio wants to know the hidden stuff. And Aquarius, Pluto, Scorpio, and Aquarius, Uranus wants that independence. So we want to know hidden stuff about our independence. And in a lot of ways, that's what we're dealing with right now. And sometimes those things are not pretty. Owning something about yourself is the biggest test I give. So you guys need to like and follow me. Okay, and I do have programs, and you can look for it in my bio. I don't know where I am, but it's somewhere in there for free information, particularly affirmations, because you have to know what you're affirming to, guys, so you don't make a poor choice. So, starting for this week, my Earth, I know you feel like you're running around. That's my Tauruses, my Capricorns, and my Virgos, and you're just running. You are, but this is a time for you to get prepared and get organized for the things you say that you want, especially when it comes to family and work. Earth, use this anxiety to do something, because things are not going to settle easy. You're just going to have to work through them. Now, my water, that's my Pisces, my Scorpio, and my Cancers. You may be feeling like a lot of anxiety as well, but it's different because yours is genuinely seeing and feeling things around you that may leave you feeling uncomfortable and or just piss you off. It's not a time for you to go into the war, so to speak. You don't have to do battle, especially because with Jupiter being in Cancer, Venus also in Cancer right now, you are going to feel that wave of energy, just that wave. So, for example, with Scorpio, not a time to start whipping ass. You can gather information, though, and get prepared, get organized. Pisces, you may want to pay attention to your dreams and stay true to where you are. And Cancer, you just love muffin right now. So I would suggest you really stop and think about your affirmations and who's taking your energy. All right? And then we go into fire. That's my Aries, my Scorpio. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Holy shit. You guys are so emotionally on fire. It ain't even funny. You're ready to kick gas, take names, forget the names, set it on fire, the whole 9. Okay? Aries, watch your attitude. Okay? Leo, you're in rare form. Take it to the hoop. All right, Sagittarius, use this spiritual energy to grow. Use this energy to put something out there or clear something up, or once and for all, don't take no shit off nobody, okay? And finally, my air. Oh, my air. Now that's my Libras, my Geminis, and my Aquariuses. Man, okay, this is the time for you to evaluate everything you've been saying to do, especially on my Aquarius side, because you got that extra can of whip ass and you can say something. Libras, you're going to be nursing, just getting into the nurturing part. And well, Jim, just watch what you said. Whatever you've been doing, just make sure it's something that you can handle and be accountable for. Now, this is Spiritual Coach Ari Mac. Please like, follow, share. This is about creating a positive vibrational energy around us. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I'm very good at what I do, and it's a forecast that can help keep your mental well-being in balance. I got more information, but you got to follow, like, and share. And remember, you are blessed. See you soon.